Hello again and welcome back to the Top 10 Show. I'm your host, Joy Morris. I have to give a shout out to my Alabama team. Great work on the field and great work for winning the games. Now I know Coach Saban will work on our defense and that we will be stronger than ever by the next game. So keep up the great work, boys. So today's show is on the top 10 Alabama players during Nick Saban's tenure. Well, you all know what a football player is all about, so I don't need to break that down for you. So why don't we just move on with today's episode then? All right, here we go at number 10.
Number 10, Dre Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick is a former All-American cornerback on the 2011 championship winning defense, allowing the least in passing yards and touchdowns in the country, and he's drafted with the 17th overall pick by Cincinnati. Number 9, Chance Warmack. Warmack was the top 7 picks of the NFL draft, which hasn't happened since 1986. He was the best lineman who was the most impressive, which led ESPN Todd McShay to call him the best player in the draft. Number 8, Ronald McLain. McLain finished 4th in total tackles in 2007. He was voted freshman all-SEC linebacker by coaches. He was a finalist for the Butkus Award that following season, and his last year, he was up to 105 tackles. Number 7, Barrett Jones. Jones was at Alabama for 5 years. He won 3 national championships at 3 different positions. He blocked for 4 1,000-yard rushers, and he won both the Outland Trophy and the Remington Award. Number 6, C.J. Mosley. Mosley led the team with 107 tackles, became the first defender to break the century mark in tackles since McLain did in 2009, and he went on to the NFL. Number 5, Dante Hightower. Hightower ended up missing most of the 2009 season due to a torn ACL. He became the finalist for the Lombardi, Butkus, Chuck, and Lott Trophy Awards as a junior in 2011, and he was captain and leading tackler of the top-of-the-line defense team that year. Number 4, Brad Smelley. Smelley had 54 receptions for 559 yards, 4 touchdowns in his 46 career games. Number 3, Julio Jones. Jones arrived at Alabama in 2008, was the highest profile signee in school history. He set freshman team records in yards and receptions and finished second in career receptions, which is 179, and receiving yards at 2,653. Number 2, TJ Yeldon. Yeldon committed to Alabama in 2011. He was a recruit out of Daphne, Alabama, and he made his presence known right away with 111 yards and a touchdown in his first game at Alabama. Only freshman to ever run for 1,000 yards in Alabama's history. At number 1, A.J. McCarron. McCarron is from Mobile, Alabama. He holds the record for the most touchdown passes in a season, 26, most consecutive passes without interception, 291, 5th in career victories, 24, and could possibly hold every major passing record in school history.
I know I've said this before, but let me say this once more. We have some really talented guys on Alabama's field. Well, that's it for today. Make sure and check back next Friday for our new episode on the top 10 Alabama football teams of all times. You don't want to miss this one. So make sure to subscribe below so you can see when a new episode is uploaded. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you again, same time, same place on the Top 10 Show next Friday. Have a great weekend. From my home team to yours, I'm your host, Joy Morris.
Come on.